It is basic health care for women. This is nothing less than a war on progressives and a war on women. When I was 11 years old, they were arguing about whether women really had souls in Switzerland, and today we're arguing whether women really have souls in Seattle and Anchorage and Boise. And when you're standing with us, it's human rights.
Comprehensive sex education services, breast and cervical cancer screenings, STD testing and treatment, as provided by Planned Parenthood, enjoys broad public support, and Planned Parenthood, as an organization, does more than any other to prevent unintended pregnancies. In attacking Planned Parenthood, congressional Republicans have launched an assault on the American people, including over 140,000 women and families in Washington state who rely on Planned Parenthood for primary and preventative health care. So I'm asking you today, I'm asking you to join with my little 80-year-old mother and fight back.
I walked into a Planned Parenthood for the first time over 20 years ago and received services there for over a decade. The need for access to judgment-free reproductive health care is as great today as it was then, and recent attacks on Planned Parenthood and the threat of losing family planning services at both the state and federal level necessitates that we stand with Planned Parenthood, that we act out on our rage, and that we tell everyone how we feel about protecting family services.
People are wondering what a gay young man from the suburbs is doing at a Planned Parenthood rally. And my message is they're coming after all of us. And we've got to stand together. And that's why I appreciate it. I see a lot of men in the audience, and I'm glad that Dow's 80-year-old mother sent me here. It was my 25-year-old sister that sent me here to say stand up for my rights. So thank you for coming to stand up for women.
Jim voted against the Republican attacks on Planned Parenthood and reproductive rights in the House and will continue to fight these attacks. As he said on the House floor last month, the so-called pro-life agenda set by the Republicans is the most unprecedented form of government intervention on reproductive rights in decades. These radical anti-choice bills all seek to fundamentally erode the right of all women to health care. And they do not reflect the will of the American people.